Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, a long time no see. Today I'm going to do a tag. This is a tag that Gabbie, aka Velvet Ghost, created called 10 Things I'd Save in a Fire. I really liked the idea of this tag, so I decided I would do it, but I found it really hard because, I don't know, I've never really thought of things I would save in a fire apart from one thing, which is going to be the first thing on my list. But yeah, I found it quite difficult because I always thought I would just literally just leave. Because I'm not very like materialistic, so I wouldn't really think about grabbing some of the things that are on my list realistically, but I put them in because if there was a chance that I could grab them, I would. But I obviously know all the sentimental things I would want to save, and then after that I just kind of chose things that I like, and that if I had about an hour or two I would grab them. So yeah, let's get started on 10 things I would save if my house was to burn down. So the first thing on my list is something that I would 110% save, even if I didn't save anything else in my house. It would be my cat, because I would feel so sad if I left my cat in my burning house. And I love my cat to pieces, so I would grab her 100%. That is the main thing I would grab. If I couldn't grab anything else, I don't care. If my cat was out safe, I would be happy, because I could replace everything else. I can't replace my cat, so my cat 110% would be the one thing I would take out if I could only take one thing. I've made up a whole strategy plan in my head of how I would save my cat if my house was to set fire. I love her a lot, and I would 100% save her first. The second thing I have is something that I got for my 21st birthday, which will be obvious in a second, from my best friend Kendall, and I'm not even gonna lie, it is my favourite thing that I own, which sounds weird, but the reason behind it is cute. So it's this, and you're probably thinking, why the hell would you save that in a fire? It's a piece of wood. But it means a lot to me because it is the most thoughtful, like, nicest present I've ever received from anybody in my whole life, and I genuinely was close to tears when she gave me this. And Kendall means a lot to me, and so this means a lot to me. Genuinely, like I said, it is like my favourite thing that I own in my room. I look at it all the time and smile, and I don't know, I just really love it. Anyway, what it is it's a 21 obviously, and comes with a pen and you can write messages on. As you can see, it's got a few messages on. This one here was the one that Kendall wrote on it before she gave it to me, and just makes me nearly cry every time. And then my mum's written on it, and my friends have written on it and everything, and it just means a lot to me, because to have something showing people's love for me, and like, that sounds really weird, but it makes sense in my head, and like I said, I'd say it again, it's my favourite thing that I own ever. So I would 110% save this because it makes me really happy. I'm sloppy. So number 3, I think everybody has a teddy or a toy or something, mainly a teddy, that they have had since they were like a baby, and this one is mine. He is very worse for wear. He's got rips in him. Where's his rip? There it is, under his arm, with like things hanging out. He's battered and used, but I grew up with this teddy bear. His name is Candy Floss, and he was just my right arm growing up. I took him everywhere with me, and we were never separated, ever. He has been with me every single day of my life pretty much. And I don't think I could leave him in a burning house because He's just so cute. I love him a lot. So the next thing, again, is another sentimental thing. And it is this book. This book is basically like a mini scrapbook to me. It's got just loads and loads of memories in it from probably about 2014 to 2015. There's probably about a year and a half worth of memories in here. There's some people in this book that I'm not friends with anymore and kind of really broke my heart. But the memories surrounding the pictures in this book do mean a lot to me, and I like to remember things from the past. So yeah, it's got tickets and things in it from things I've been to, concerts and shows and all that jazz. First time I went to Harry Potter Studios is documented in here. There's just a lot of good memories in here that I would save. There is bad memories in here as well, but I think it's good to kind of remember those as well and remember how you got over it and that person is not worth it anymore. So yeah, I would save this just because I love looking through it and remembering all the good times and all the bad times. Number 5, I would only save if I genuinely had time to get it, because it is buried deep in a cupboard, which is why I haven't got it to actually show you. But if I had the time to save it, I would, because I love it. And it is basically a giant photo album. I think everyone has a giant photo album full of their baby pictures. It's got my mum's wedding in it, like just times when my mum was really happy and I was really happy, and I love looking back on photos from the past. And yeah, it's got all my baby photos etc in it, so I would save that because I love looking through it every now and again. So yeah, if I had time to dig through the cupboard and grab that massive photo album that weighs about a ton, I would. The last sentimental thing, they're sentimental to me because it is memories and they're photos and they mean a lot to me. On my wall, just over here, I have a wall full of photos of me and my best friend, Kendall, and each picture just means a lot to me. And some of them I have deleted, like off my phone and stuff, because to save storage and stuff, because I've printed them out. So if I had time to take every single one of those photos off the wall and take them out of my house with me, I would do that 100%, because I love every single picture on that wall and memories. I just love memories. So yes, I would save those pictures if I had time to take them off the wall before leaving my house, which probably, if the house is burning down, I would not have time to do that. But I'm not being logical. So from now on, the things I have chosen are not sentimental really at all. I can replace them. They're a bit materialistic and stuff, and not things I would realistically save in a fire, because I probably wouldn't have time to. The first thing is my phone. To be fair, if there was a fire starting in my house, I would probably have my phone in my hand or next to me anyway, because I'm literally like attached to my phone. Emotionally, physically, I'm just attached to my phone. So this probably would be near me anyway, and I would probably be the first thing I would grab before my cat to call the fire brigade and stuff anyway. So this probably doesn't need to be in the list because I probably would save it anyway, but I'm putting it in the list anyway because the reason I would save this, 1 is to call the fire brigade, 2 is because there's loads of photos and videos on here that I would want to save, and also to message someone to ask if I could stay at the house because I obviously wouldn't be able to stay in mine. So my phone, I would grab that. Next, my laptop, because again, it's got loads of photos and videos on it that I would want to save, memories, etc. But obviously I could replace both my phone and my laptop, so it's not things that I would necessarily grab straight away because I could replace them. They're just materialistic items, but they do have memories on them. My laptop and my phone both have memories on them that I want to save. Also, my laptop has got like old coursework and stuff on it that I worked really hard on, and I kind of don't want to lose it because it could come in handy one day. You never know. So another really random item that I probably wouldn't actually grab in reality, but I had to put something on the list to fill the list, is my purse, because obviously everything would get destroyed, so I would need to buy new things. So having my purse would be a good idea, because then I could actually buy new things like warm clothes and a jacket and a blanket. I don't know, but I'd have money on me, which would help with for obvious reasons, that would help me. So the next thing is like multiple things, but they count as one. This is the last thing on my list, and it is sentimental to me because it does mean something to me, but obviously if my house is burning down I wouldn't have time to grab these, so I would have to replace them, and they could be replaced, but it is basically my Harry Potter book collection. This is really hard to hold. These are all the Harry Potter books from 1 to 7, and I would save these because Harry Potter is like my life. I've grown up with Harry Potter. Harry Potter just means a lot to me, and I adore these books for some reason. And I would 100% save them if I had the chance to grab them, as I've said for quite a lot of these things. Yeah, I love Harry Potter a lot, and I just don't think I could let my Harry Potter stuff burn. Even though I could replace them, you know, it's I just had to add them to the list because it's something that I would save if I could, you know. So there you go, that is everything I would save in a fire. Some of it not as realistic as others, but all mean something to me. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I shall see you in my next video. Goodbye!